Yo, good morning, you guys. Welcome back. I can see, which is a good thing. Divinity, good morning, though. Pat, good morning. I like your command. I just put them in before stream, so it'll be 9. I have to put them in again, or unless my eyes get really dry. But BDO, good morning. Oh, I don't know. It's fine how it is, honestly, Pack. But I could do that. I think it's funny. But yeah. Remember, man, good morning. Yeah, so I decided not to stream yesterday, mainly because Saturday I was still, like, I really only did, like, max 2 hours of any screen time. My eyes are kind of irritated, but yesterday was actually pretty good, so yesterday was fine. So, mainly just, like, 24, 36 hours, and, yeah. It's still kind of, like, weird feeling at times, but they're mostly okay. So. You look different today. No contact lenses. Oh, yeah. Because you guys could definitely, could tell that I had lenses in. If I actually get up really close to the camera, you can see all the like, hemorrhages in the eye of the blood that's there. It's just kind of creepy, but we won't do that. But, all right. We are going to start The Devil in Me. You guys know I played all the other Dark Picture Anthologies games. So, we are going to play this one. This one was actually also gifted to me from Divinity, so thank you, Divinity. I was going to play it regardless, but I appreciate it. I set the graphics to Ultra. We'll see if I can my computer can handle that. I don't know if it can, but yeah, we're going to start this. And go from there. You got to Platinum and Comp. Nice, Rammerman. Did you do it all solo? All right. All solo? That's impressive, actually. That is impressive. All right, let's begin. I know the story takes place of, like, filmmakers in a hotel. They're trying to, like, film it, and I think there's something not nice in the hotel, possibly. Was there always options on the other ones? Lethal, death is inevitable. I don't think I need that one. I think I already have my own. I don't think I need more help dying. I'll just do challenging. The second. Oh, you guys can't see it. There are, like, options for this. 2 seconds, actually. Let me hide. It says, forgiving, survival is expected, challenging, your skills will be tested, or death is inevitable, lethal. But I feel like death is inevitable anyways for me, so probably don't need that. We'll just do challenging. Lethal, I'm doing challenging. It auto chose challenging, so we're gonna do that. New slot. I'm gonna play on controller. I feel like these games are controller. I don't know. I like playing with controller with them. Let's begin. For they have sown the wind, and they shall reap the whirlwind. Hosea 8:7. World's Fair Hotel. Every choice has a consequence. So let me know if audio is too loud, too soft when it starts. Hopefully it's okay for you guys. Some decisions save lives. Yo, morning, Sam. Others, lead to death. Poor rat. Yeah, smushed.
The wheel is 264 feet, Jeff. Can you imagine it?
I'm attempting to.
I bet you can see for 100 miles at the top. We should make that our first priority.
The World's Fair Hotel, Chicago, 1893.
You mean you are not weary of me after an entire day of marriage?
I will never be weary of you.
I shall hold you to that, my dear.
Are they gonna fall off the... Are the colors okay for you? They look really bright on OBS, but they're not bright on my monitor. Which is kind of weird, actually. Hopefully it's okay for you guys. I don't know how to fix that, actually.
Isn't this grand?
as advertised.
Yo, morning, JMO.
Very nice. Let's check in.
Are we the only ones here?
I'm sure that was a mad dash first thing this morning to get to the fair.
Try again?
The dialogue higher?
Well, this does not bode well for...
Hold on. In order to do that, I will have to just turn down the music volume, I think. Because I can't turn up dialogue volume anymore, and then turn up the audio for you guys. We'll see if that works.
the level of service we're in store for.
Like that? Ooh, excited. Let's go to the fair today. Everyone must be,
Let's not wait till tomorrow morning.
Is that
Let's
okay?
sign in and go straight there.
We're not going anywhere if no one checks us in.
Slow service. That means they're making sure everything is perfect.
That's my Marie. Always finding that silver lining.
He's kind of creepy, though.
My sincere
Oh.
apologies.
You don't hear
for
any
both
different?
startling you and for making you wait. My attention was needed
Well, now.
elsewhere. I promise from here on out it will be nothing but silver linings.
Okay. But if the game audio is too loud, let me know. I'll turn
Welcome
down
to
master
the World's
volume.
Fair Hotel. Please.
Yeah,
Sign
no,
in here.
it is.
First time in Chicago? I'm going to hazard a guess and assume you're here to take in the exposition.
The fair, yes, but that's not all. Today is a very special day for us.
Hmm.
Oh, a honeymoon. How very, very lovely.
She's just like... Yeah, the smiles
Perhaps my
are
wife,
the smiles are a
Mrs.
little creepy.
Whitman, would like to sign. Yes, today's the beginning of our honeymoon.
Congratulations. In that case, an upgrade is in order. A honeymoon suite it is.
Oh, well, are the rates that much higher?
Think nothing of it. The same rates as your regular room. The upgrade is on us. You're our first honeymooners.
How kind. Thank you, Mr.
Holmes. Henry Howard Holmes.
Henry Howard.
You have a lovely hotel, Mr. Holmes.
Well, thank you very much. I designed and built most of it myself.
You're an architect, then?
Architect, designer, builder, doctor, artist. I'm a man of many interests.
It's too many hobbies.
Impressive.
Please have a look around. We have sundries and gifts at the pharmacy counter. I'll take your luggage up to your room and ensure that everything is in order.
It's
Just
freezing in
make
here
a note
today,
if you
chat.
decide to purchase anything, and we will add it to your bill.
Turn my heater up.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. We appreciate it.
The pleasure is all mine.
He has this like smug look on his face, though. I don't like it.
Now, what did I forget to bring?
don't know. Wait, did I just pick up? I picked it up? The face powder? It's in my inventory now? Okay.
Oh.
I'll smack someone in the head with that,
pardon me,
apparently.
miss.
Careful, you.
He's
My
also
husband gets
creepy.
Awfully cross with men who act fresh.
He sounds like a ripe fellow. How's the marriage going?
Lovely. Thanks for asking.
Well, let's just head up. I'm sure the room is ready.
See anything good over there at the jewelry counter? Anything fancy?
Do I get to
You
pick
like
one
to
now?
know?
No? I didn't get to choose? I just chose the face powder? What if that determines if I die or not? I didn't even really know that was going to put it in my inventory. That pin looks like it could kill someone. Very pointy tip.
Wonder what's in here.
It just
Starting to think
started.
I've gone and married a thrill.
It just started, Pile. The only thing that's happened is these people just got married. They're on their honeymoon at this hotel in Chicago, and they're checking in. That's pretty much it. And there's some sort of Ferris wheel outside that, I don't know, seems a little ominous, but that's all that's happened.
Seeker. Ferris wheels? Forbidden rooms? Are we looking for excitement?
Perhaps.
But they're a little creepy. At least the hotel owner and that guy is.
Nothing but an unfinished room. See what happens when you chase a thrill?
If this is you trying to get out of the Ferris wheel.
I know you won't be denied.
Wait. What's that? Don't move.
Oh. Perfect. Look at that. They are, Pile. There's a little bit of pressure today. I was actually thinking about taking some medicine. Kind of feels like a slight headache, but just in my eyes. But it's been doing that anyways. But it's doing well though. Doing well. My night vision is a little bit of a yikes though. The stars and halos are kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. It looks like. Apparently that'll heal though.
You
So.
won't think it's thrilling if we're sleeping on the street after getting kicked out of here. Let's go.
He's just standing there? What?
Welcome, newlyweds, to the honeymoon suite.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Holmes.
Do enjoy your stay. If you'll excuse me, I have work to return to.
Yo, morning
I'm
device.
sure we'll see each other again soon.
Goodness, this place is fit for a king.
Or my queen.
Oh, you. Kiss this.
That is not very wifely of you.
Hey!
Bullseye!
You asked for it.
And the face. Press R2 on target. I am pressing R2. Oh, it won't let me do him in the face.
Should I be
What?
frightened?
If
I
you
wasn't allowed to.
can't-
What? That's lame. This is like the tutorial too.
Mercy, mercy. Okay.
Special
you win.
feature unlocked.
Anything broken?
Only my pride. How about a peace offering?
This feels like some sort of treacherous plot.
Not at all. I have a gift for you. Close your eyes and face the mirror.
Aren't you clever and romantic?
If I get a pillow to the face, I will sock you right in the kisser.
Is there a problem?
No. Open your eyes.
Oh, Jeff, it's lovely.
How
I love
sweet.
it.
Good. Victory is mine.
I thought like he was gonna murder her or something, not gonna lie. I'm so used to these games. Something like not being happy that something is gonna change. Oh, that's a camera. Oof. Yup. Just waiting for something to drop here, cause yeah, Mile.
It's jammed shut.
Maybe if we put a little weight into it? Open sesame!
Thank you.
Why don't you have a shave while I take a quick bath? Then we can reconvene.
I know that word. It's French for something illicit.
Shush. Shave.
I think I forgot to pack my razor and kit.
I'm sure the pharmacy downstairs has them.
Don't be too long in that bath.
Don't you worry.
Okay. Alright, settle into the hotel and find a shaving kit. Let's go backwards first. This painting looks ominous. Doesn't let me do anything with it. Alright. Okay. Why is the bathroom outside of the room? That's kind of weird. Is that how they used to be? To like go down the hall for your bathroom? Nope, I just started. The only thing that's happened to my eyes is these people are they got married that day. They went to a hotel to check in. The guy that owns the hotel is creepy.
Better not.
And there's some Ferris wheel outside that they're gonna go maybe see later today. I don't know. That's about it. Yeah, it looks like they... So no one's died yet. But I did pick up...
I sworn this was the way we came up.
I did pick up some face powder. So, you know, if anybody tries to murder me, I've got it covered. Don't worry. That's about it. Look at that. He could have died right there. And I pressed X.
Oh my god. Marie!
That could have been a quick death. Man, they wouldn't even get to celebrate their honeymoon. I don't think... I have face powder. I don't think that's going to work. What am I going to do in the bath with that? Maybe there's a mirror? Why am I putting face powder on before? Because that's my only item I got. Oh, I should have chosen... I think there was body wash. I should have chose that or something. Close your eyes, chat. Sure, it could have been poison. I wondered about that.
Is that you, darling? Jeff?
Nope.
Oh, are we playing another game?
I don't think we should relax.
Okay, Mr. Sneaky.
You can't sneak up on me, Mr. Holmes.
Hello, my
What are
dear.
you doing in here? Jeff!
I don't think he can quite hear you.
Stop! Get away from me!
But I'm not finished yet.
Well, I think if I relaxed, he would have just murdered me in the tub. Oh,
Don't
shit.
fight it. Will only hurt more if you do.
Oh, shit.
What are you? What have you done?
Calm yourself, sir. It seems your wife has had an accident. Is there a problem, sir?
Grab a lamp and smash him in the... What? She was still moving, exactly. Kyle, Divinity, she was still, yeah, she was still moving. You're right. Her hands are moving. I mean, she lost a lot of that blood. Oh. Oh. See?
Marie!
Oh shit.
You're wasting your last chance to tell him that you love him.
I wonder if no matter what you do, they die. This seems like maybe just slightly different ways. I don't know, maybe because he was being poisoned in my eyes and he didn't have the strength. I don't know. There's a lot of things I would have done there. I would have probably grabbed the lamp on the table and smashed his head and... But, you know.
A place for everything. Everything in its place.
Wow, look at this.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Only the best for you, my dear.
Mother would simply die. It's so...
I'm gonna say they always
Do
die.
you work here?
Maybe just different ways.
Hello.
Because this is in the
Welcome
past.
to
The
the
actual
World's
game
Fair
takes
Hotel.
place in the future. So... Yeah. Like the actual place takes place. The game is not there. I think they were showing that what happened in this hotel. I'm gonna mute this music. I love it, but I think if I put this on YouTube, it mutes it all. So sorry guys, you don't get to listen to it. Like it'll put the videos restricted. Yeah, pal. Agreed. It is very good music that's playing right now, but I can't play it for you guys. The problem is this audio track isn't muted for, like, external. Like, it'll be on there. They died on yours? Yeah. I think they die on everyone's. I do think there are different ways they die. I'm assuming if you fail the quick time, he does die in the pit of spikes, maybe? And And if you say to relax, she just gets slit while she's in the bathtub, maybe. I don't know what changes if I wouldn't have grabbed face powder, but... Really, JMO? So this is based off of a true story. Okay. I actually didn't know that. Okay.
Oh, you're here. Have you been waiting long? Welcome back. I do enjoy seeing a familiar face. Last time, no one survived.
Okay,
I wonder if you were even trying.
How do you know, buddy?
It's so good to have company. For a long time, I was on my own. I can barely recall a time when I wasn't here, watching over these tales. And what good are stories without somebody to experience them? This is a story about those who
actually, I think it was
the lengths they might go to for their art to be made pure.
I don't know if it was because he wasn't in the quarry. It was made by similar people, but
can elicit all sorts of reactions.
I think it was
Delight,
the
inspiration, desire. Yes.
Was it Little Hope?
But also
no, not Little Hope.
Fear,
it was the other one.
Dread.
The one where they're like in the ancient tombs or whatever. They also all died. I think one of them maybe survived.
Hidden in the world, you'll find dark pictures.
Apparently, I like getting people killed.
Glimpses of the possible consequences of your choices, and sometimes it's the smallest choices that can have the biggest.
Unless, because it was a girl it was a different curator. I don't know, maybe.
You're responsible.
It wasn't in the anthology, so.
You're culpable.
It's like a separate on its own.
I can't interfere.
House of Ashes, yeah.
That's very much against the rules. I can only observe what happens and record any significant events. Oh. Ever seen one of these? They're very old. People used to call them obols. They'd put them in the mouth of the recently deceased to pay the ferryman. Look out for them. You'll find them in the strangest places. Okay. I'll be happy to exchange any that you find, and I'll certainly make it worth your while.
Jack the Ripper tour, okay.
Well, shall we start?
There's this thing called like the Tomb Raider experience in London that I'm planning on doing. It looks really fun.
My name is Kate Wilder. I've got a master's in criminal psychology. I'm an investigative journalist and hope to make a difference. You may have recently seen my interview on Chicago AM on Negative and yeah, it's really tough when just being honest means everyone thinks you're a bitch. I'm not. Sure, I've got issues to deal with, same as everyone. I'm working on it.
Hey, I'm Mark. I study photography at UCLA. Had a great time. Really want to get back into some serious photography.
So these are the main characters, it looks like.
But yeah, it's a job.
I've been a key grip and lighting tech for years. See a problem, light it. You don't often meet someone like that. Man, how do you even start? I'm sick of being on my own.
Sorry, do you start with qualifications or, like personnel info? Because will anyone access this? I'm kind of private, actually.
Yeah, Charlie Lonitz, UK originally. I've been here for 20 years. The last series was so on track. It was a very beautifully conceived and didn't quite hit the mark as I was.
Yo, Morning Striker. Glad you made it to your final destination. Well, there's two, but they are intended to die, so they don't count.
I think we've heard.
They don't count.
Enough. Oh, I've barely begun, Your Honor. You don't seem to understand. I was born with the devil in me. I could not help the fact that I was a murderer any more than a poet can help the inspiration to sing. Bury me deep, Your Honor. Make sure they fill my pine box with cement. Put me deeper than anyone else. And cover the ground with more cement, 'cause trust me, just being dead ain't enough to stop me from killing again.
His mustache is creepy.
On May 7th, 1896, Herman Mudgett, aka Henry H. Holmes, was sent to the gallows. His neck did not snap from the force of hanging. Records indicate he hung, slowly suffocating for over 15 minutes, until finally, the monster was dead. America's first serial killer confessed to 27 murders. But as investigators sifted through the traces he left behind, following his path from city to city, the number grew significantly. Nearly 200 lives. America's first serial killer, and possibly the worst. He was buried as requested, under concrete. Was he hoping to hide from God's judgment? Or did he truly want to keep the devil from climbing out and killing again?
So, what do you think?
To be honest, Charlie, this is a pilot.
Hold that thought. Lonnet Entertainment.
Charles Lonnet, please.
Speaking. Charlie is fine.
My name is Grantham Dumet.
What can I do for you, Mr. Dumet?
Actually, it's what I can do for you. Hear me out.
I'm certainly grateful to you, Mr. Dumet. This all sounds amazing, but I'm waiting to hear what the catch is. No offense.
None taken. I'm in a privileged position. I don't need for much, but my time is at a premium. We need to do this today. I'll send a car for you this afternoon, 4 p.m. Be ready.
This afternoon? We're talking a couple of days shoot. I've told my team they're free this weekend, and frankly, they're a temperamental bunch. Without them, this conversation is dead in the water.
So we got
one,
so like five main characters?
Please don't waste my time. Am I sending the car or not?
No, 4 main characters.
Of course. We're in.
No, 5.
I'll get
3 girls, 2 boys.
I promise.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay. Alright, so we got 5 we can possibly kill.
Mr. Dumet send you. Right. Let's load up, guys.
All right, got it.
I'm good.
I do like Kate, though.
Sorry.
Are you?
I like her hair.
I mean, this is
means I'll probably get her killed.
Be leaving behind if
You're right.
Oh.
This is going to be grand, people.
Alright. He's got gloves, and he's already... That's not good.
Road trip.
Huzzah!
That's not good.
Hooray.
Ah.
Great, guys.
I'll have to Google it later, Shaker. I have no clue what it looks like.
You know what this reminds me of?
Don't say it.
Topeka?
Exactly. Me, no money in my pocket, a dead phone, and lost in the middle of goddamn Topeka.
That wasn't my fault.
It was 100% your fault. Because you fly by the seat of your ass. So, come on, Charlie. What do we know about this guy?
He's rich, he's a recluse, he's obsessed with H.H. Holmes. Totally sane, I'm sure.
We're going to a property he inherited from a relative. That's who had the obsession with Holmes. Some of the rooms are full recreations from the murder castle.
Oh,
Dumet
fun.
has blueprints, documents, artifacts. When I said this would save the show, I was not exaggerating.
And you substantiated all of this.
Just trust me.
Sorry for all the mystery. Before we go any further, I have to ask that we lock up your phones for safekeeping. While this may sound strange that I invite you to film the collection inside my home, I cannot allow any personal devices that may share
part of the
information
plan?
that
Did
could
we know
affect
about
my
this?
business or lifestyle. There are rules. All footage you wish to use must be authorized by me first. I require privacy and discretion.
This reminds me of the Saw,
His
sort
place,
of, where
his
they,
rules.
because I think they're gonna be like
Look, what he's offering us is worth it.
murdered in this place.
Could be making us pay, but he is. If this is all he asks, then we do it.
Fine. For the show.
I'm telling you, this is going to be great.
You said that in Topeka.
You know, you think about that. Some of those escape rooms are pretty creepy, and you give all your belongings away. And I've been in one where it starts you off with a bag over your head and you're tied up together. Like, that's kind of creepy, actually. So maybe it might not seem that out of the ordinary.
This guy gonna help? No, really. I got it. Thanks, bro. Don't sweat it. Jackass.
Yo, morning, Loki.
Okay. So now what?
I'd love to get some footage of the
Yeah,
lake.
it really was an interesting start, pal.
Not with all the mist and fog.
There, from on high, we'll get a better look.
That's certainly up there. The visuals will be great. We can frame up over the mist.
Charlie, you'll hack up a lung before you're halfway up there.
I'm fit as a butcher's dog.
Mark, this is crazy.
We'll be fine. Let's go, Charlie.
Be careful, guys.
Nice knowing you.
Come on.
All right, so we got Kate, Charlie, Aaron, Mark. Shoot some footage from the top of the lighthouse. I have seen the first 40 minutes of it. I'll finish it tomorrow night, I think. It's very accurate to the game, I can say that. We're gonna walk around first here. But I mean, I did see a post the other day that was like, can you really spoil a game that's been out for like 10 plus years? I mean, the story has been told. I guess for people who are just watching the series itself. So maybe, because I guess it's, you know, I guess like it's similar to Game of Thrones. Like I never read the book, but definitely didn't want spoilers for the show. So I don't know. I just wonder how many people are watching the show that actually don't know the story. Shut up, I'm exploring, Charlie. I gotta find the hidden, what are those things called? Something, whatever they put in people's mouth. Oh, no worries, Loki. Press X to climb the wall. Okay. I will say that I think they did a good job of the opening part, to making you like get to know Sarah first to make it more personal. Oh, that's true. That's true, Striker. You haven't played it, have you? Are you watching the TV show?
Get going.
Hey, guys, hurry up.
We're on it.
The video, is it your birthday today? Okay, well maybe then we won't spoil all of it. It is? What? Alright, hold on. Can we put birthday spam in chat for BDO? I didn't actually know that video.
Jesus, that is
Ooh, what the
loud.
heck?
It's meant to be heard from miles away.
Well, yeah, I know that in theory, but...
Cool, so much for plan A.
Shoot some, wait, what was it? I didn't see what it said. Shoot some footage from the top of the lighthouse. Oh, explore the cliffs to find an alternate route. Ooh, we should go do that. Okay, actually, guys, I'm gonna go put my drops in really fast. Before we get going. I'll be back in just a second. PDO, what are you doing today for your birthday, though? Are you doing anything special? Are you getting cake at least? Okay, we're going to try to find the alternate one. HBO has an official podcast for the show, and it's hosted by Troy Baker. Oh, okay. Baker, it's going well, actually. You have the day off. Nice. Yep, it's going well. It's mainly just the first, 8 hours after were pretty rough, and the first 24 hours. But after that, it's actually going pretty well.
Doesn't look too serious. The warning about everything falling into the ocean. I'm gonna say we trusted and not die.
Nah, this sign is something the lawyers made them put up. I'm sure it's fine.
Okay, so it did say find an alternate route or go to the top. Because I don't know, do I want to fall to my death because of cliff erosion? Is that telling me not to go find an alternate route? Press X to jump down and access new areas. Dinner with the family?
Listen, Mark, I just wanted to say,
Are you going out to eat or are you eating
thanks
at
for
home?
backing me up, man.
What? About getting this footage?
No, for the whole trip. You know some of the crew can be challenging.
You know, I think I would be a little suspect if I get dropped off and I have to climb to the house I'm
Kate
supposed to
would
go
never have agreed
to.
come if you hadn't been on board.
It's a little
I
creepy.
figured that the episode was such a mess, we needed all the help we could get.
Right. Yeah. I guess we do.
Can I go this way? No.
Okay, I won't lie. I was hoping being here all remote and away from the world that maybe I'd have some downtime, some space to decompress.
Downtime? Why would you want to do that?
You know, relax a bit.
I've never seen the attraction.
All right, in memory of the victims of the Great Storm of May 1st, 1907, in which 187 lives were lost, the crew and passengers of the SS Cassiopeia, which crashed into the rocks at the base of this cliff. Okay. That jump. It's like a little hop. Where did the other people go? I must have forgot something. Are we supposed to be going to a house?
When we wrap, I'd like to take a couple weeks off, go see my family.
I need you in post. I really appreciate that discerning eye of yours, you know.
I got a lot going on at the moment, Charlie.
Oh, right, yeah, of course, sure. Take a couple of weeks. Get your head together.
I appreciate it.
I'll be fine in post on that.
You should do the same. Take some time out. You got any family you can go and bother?
Oh, well.
No, Mrs. Lonnet, you got hiding in some closet somewhere?
Married to the job.
Married to the job. How's that marriage working out?
Still like a tutorial,
Well,
I
from what I
think.
hear about real marriages, pretty damn good.
Married to the job.
Got perfect balancing skills. I still feel like I did something wrong. Where's the lighthouse I'm supposed to take footage at? I don't know. Like, where did my other people go? And how's all the camera equipment gonna fit through here?
Christ, what the hell is that?
A mannequin, you know, just hanging out.
Maybe it's part of some old museum display or something.
Right. That's probably it.
Why is there a mannequin just chilling? To be fair, mannequins are creepy. I think if I ever wanted to keep someone from going into my house, you know, if you just put your mannequins in your yard, I don't think people would bother going into your house, actually. Actually, not a terrible idea. Can't go that way.
You coming?
Yeah. Just looking at the light on the mist.
How is that going to fit into the show?
Just caught my eye. Coming.
Oh, find a way to the
Always
lighthouse.
photographer.
Okay.
I can't exactly turn it off. There's a lot of crossover between the creative stuff and the commercial stuff.
You sure about that? Because crossover with Kate hasn't exactly...
We agreed to let that drop for the weekend.
Just making sure your head's in the game.
Alright, so there is, I need a key there. But do I want to go through there, or do I want to go to the house over here? It's a lock. Oh, but a window. Wearing the white sneakers. I'm just so confused. We were gonna be going to a house and we have to climb up there?
This thing hasn't been manned in ages.
Why's the horn still going?
Because they didn't decommission the fog. It's all automatic now.
TS, what even is it? Last was 414. 855. Patrick Wright. I don't know if these are supposed to mean something or not. Read, please. Alright, keep it up, team. This should be the final week. I have to hold it to read it? Stop it. Aww. To keep it held. Okay. This should be the final week. Last night's foghorn test was successful. Looks like the automation is all up and running. We'll do one final trial today, then we can pack away the kit. A couple of you have reported that homeless guy hanging around again. We're going to be bumping up securing the compound and conducting final checks today and tomorrow, just to be on the safe side. Don't want anyone getting injured. Other than that, the work's been great. All projects, so let's keep up the pace and we'll be out of here by the end of the week. TS. Okay. Can I go out this way? No. I have to climb back through the window, okay? Where am I? Oh, he didn't go in with me. Okay. Here, just lift me up into the pipe, buddy. It's not a cooperative one. Oh, I didn't see that earlier. Looks like some files, but...
Fish factory to close. Exciting times.
Okay. I already know that's locked. Just want to watch him crawl through. Okay, almost failed that. Great.
This looks pretty old.
He used his tie clip to open locked boxes. Well, how convenient. Oh, one of those things.
What's that?
Just some old coin.
Oh, they can be used to unlock dioramas. Okay.
Find a penny, pick it up.
Oh, I don't know if they're just for like post-game stuff or if
Look,
they actually help you in the game.
Sorry
at
I
all.
give you a hard time now and again, but I really couldn't make these shows without you.
That's not true.
I may be driving this car.
What car?
The Lonnet Entertainment car. But you're the one who keeps the engine going.
It's not how cars work.
Jesus, you try and give someone a compliment.
Thanks, Charlie. I get it.
Okay, I can probably go in there. But hold on, let me make sure. I almost wonder if I can go back around and open that lock from the other side. I know I said it was locked, but what if now, since I got the ability, I should go all... Oh, that's pretty far away. But I should go all the way back and try to unlock that. What if I need to run out of here fast? Oh no, I want to push it. Should I push it this direction though? Should I climb over through there? Doesn't look like anything. The obvious one is up there, but that's the one opening right there. Push it. We're gonna see first. Oh, I won't go all the way there. I'm just... I know this is not anything, but I just... No, okay, no. No. Let it be known that if I was supposed to go back and unlock that door from the other side, now that I have the ability, I did think of it, but I'm not going all the way back.
Just a little breaking and entering.
How are you not in jail?
Christ, what the hell is that?
Oh. How they wanted me to hide on the other side. Oh, it's a dog!
Nice to meet you too.
Can I turn on my lighter? Now I can. Activate good protocol.
Just need some fresh sheets, some nice drapes.
And 6 gallons of sanitizer.
Hold on, before I go this way, because this looks like the actual pathway. I want to go back the other way real fast and just check that room out. I think there was a door outside, maybe? That I didn't properly look at. Oh, something shiny over here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so if I get on a boat, there's a rock. Be a good driver. Or don't get on a boat. Okay, good to know. Glad I went back. I feel like sometimes when you go back, like you see the little sparkle of things sometimes rather than at the beginning. It's just kind of weird. You guys all know my driving skills are stellar, so seems like a great idea. He's breathing really heavy and it's kind of annoying. Like, we're not even running. Why are you breathing heavy, buddy?
Chloe, I'm getting an uneasy feeling about this.
Somebody has a taxidermy hobby. Relax.
Some hobby.
Oh, the poor squirrel. Okay.
What in God's name is this? It moved.
What?
There's like a thing inside of it.
It moved.
He's like making them animated after they're dead. What? That's so creepy. I did. I added them about 20 minutes ago. Have a good day at work, though. Okay, so the animals, he just animates them with... He puts machines in them after they're... Or he puts, like, little parts in them after they're dead. Any glints here? I'm still confused as to why I'm here. Are we making our way to the house we were supposed to go to? Like, why am I in a random building right now? Like,
maybe.
I don't get it.
It's gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay. Look at this. It's perfect.
Come on, get shooting. I want you to pan across the lake until the island comes into shot. Then zoom into that lighthouse.
Am I supposed to be doing that? Okay.
Look, it's all right. Come on, we better get back.
Okay, never mind. Perfectly normal. Giant barge ship thing. Yep. Takes you to your destination.
Him? I don't know. We just had the one call.
How did he know what our show was about in the first place?
Actually, I didn't ask.
That's weird.
Let's just play nice, okay?
Hello.
I just can't see
Mr.
myself
Lanet.
actually,
That's
like,
great. I'm
getting on this
Brantham
thing.
Demet. Everyone climb aboard and we'll head out.
This is Mark.
Mark?
Erin, Jamie.
Ladies.
And this is Kate.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Dumet. I'm looking forward to seeing all it is you have to offer. We truly appreciate this.
Lovely to meet you all. What say we get underway?
Again, I really can't thank you enough for this opportunity.
Of course.
Was it your great-uncle you said that,
Let's get to where we're going. I'll explain everything
He seems
later.
nervous. I don't feel like he's the guy. I feel like he's just like the chauffeur. I don't feel like he's the one at the house. Who's watching us from the lighthouse? I suppose this is the start of every horror movie. No, they never make good decisions. And you're always like, why are they doing that? Okay.
Let's get up to the hotel. Please, let's stay close. Stick together.
Island Shoreline.
Is it dangerous here?
October 26th.
Of course not.
You sure? Because you don't seem sure.
It's perfectly safe. But we are a long ways from help if somebody gets hurt, so please, take care.
Looks like things are buttoned up tight around here. God.
This way. Don't worry about your bags. I'll make sure they're brought.
Slow, deep breaths, Charles. Try not to cough up a diseased lung.
I'll be fine.
Just pretend there's a carton of smokes at the top of the hill.
You're right. He takes his security very seriously.
I wonder what he's afraid will get in.
Maybe you should be asking what he's trying not to let out.
Exactly. Someone's smart.
You watch too many horror movies. He values his privacy. We've known that right from the start.
We've known that for about 2 hours.
Just go. Mark, get your camera. I want to grab a quick intro from here. I need some shots leading up to the house. Don't need the whole journey. Kate, talking to camera, then I'll direct you from there, okay?
No photos. No recording of me at all. Is that clear? I'm a very private person.
What's
Don't
his
worry, Mr.
story?
Dumet. Discretion is Lorna Entertainment's motto.
You want the usual intro stuff, Charlie?
Please.
The light is good.
I'm ready to go. Aaron?
It sounds clear.
Okay, let's go for a take then.
Is Kate's face ready?
Bitch, I'm always camera ready.
Stop trying to make me like you.
Rolling.
Speed.
And action.
I've just arrived on the private island which claims to have genuine artifacts from H.H. Holmes' Reign of Terror. I'm heading to the house right now.
Perfect, Kate. Now turn to face the house and start to walk.
Okay, that's enough.
And cut.
We really do need to get going.
Anything you say, Mr. Dumet.
Kate does have a
This
nice
way.
butt, though. I'll admit.
You'll steal some more shots.
They always have nice butts in
Obvious.
these shows, or these games. I feel like that was intentional. Okay.
Mr. Dumet is being really restrictive.
I noticed.
I want you to get a look around without him knowing.
A man is entitled to his privacy.
He's cagey. I want to know what he's trying to hide.
What do you want to do?
What you did that time with those cops in Glendale.
Seriously? Ah! Ow! Oh my... Damn it!
What happened?
You okay?
Did you baby ego again?
We should get her up to the hotel.
Oh my... I can barely move it.
Jamie, stay with her.
Why me?
Because you know first aid. Remember how you patched her up? In Glendale?
Oh, right. Okay.
We'll find some ice and a bandage and come back. You have that at the hotel?
Yes, sure.
Then let's go.
Having a good booty equals death. Yes, I know.
What is going on?
Come on. I'll clue you in later.
Been taking acting classes again?
Yeah.
What's Charlie want?
Better lay of the land.
And we're the scouts because?
I'm charming, and you can hotwire your way past security. Come on.
Explore the island. All right. I can just look at Kate's butt all day.
Can I ask
Okay.
you something and get a straight answer? You know, without you making a smart-ass reply or taking a shot at me.
That works both ways.
Fine. Tell me the truth. Is there any saving this show?
Maybe. If there's some sort of magical holy grail of footage or information to be had here.
You think that's likely?
No.
Wait for them to stop talking.
At
I'm saying
best,
that.
we'll get some nice B-roll. That's not gonna save our asses.
Ooh, a shoe. I thought it was a rock. Secret found. Can I look at the secret? Secrets. Stiletto shoe. Oh, that's it. Missing a heel. Okay. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Those are kind of cute, actually. I think they have like little polar bears on them. I'm sure it's not a polar bear, but that's kind of what it looks like.
It's a bit of a scramble.
Maybe it's Flash. No.
Watch your head.
Let's look down here first. I'll say, I wish I could make the FOV wider. I feel like it's really narrow, which I don't like it when the games do that.
You could have told us to dress for a trek.
Jump over there. Nope. You got it, girl.
Try not to fall and die. I don't want to see Mark cry.
Thanks for the concern. Really.
What?
Okay?
I'm fine.
You didn't land on your face, did you?
What? I feel like that was intentional. I didn't do that.
Shut up.
She didn't actually hurt her ankle. Why is it doing that? It's like intentionally at that point. Can she like jump? What? I'm so confused. Like I'm not even moving the stick and she just falls off there. I'm gonna hard do it left at that point because it's like she intentionally is going left, right?
No point just standing around.
There we go. It's like at that point, if you don't press to the left there, she'll just automatically fall off, even if... Alright, whatever. Whatever. We made it. I don't think you can while you're doing it on the beam. Fortunately. I think there should be something in this shack. Ooh.
Wonder where this goes.
It's straight up and down the hill.
Yeah. But what's on the other end?
Let's take it. Like a roller coaster in the middle of nowhere.
Do you live out here on this island? Get down with your family?
My wife she died.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
Come on, we're about there.
What if his wife is the girl, the stiletto? What if he's like trapped here and he has to work for him? Or otherwise he'll be killed. He just seems really nervous. I feel like he's like not bad actually. It's my theory right now. Like, I don't think he has a choice right now in the matter. Oh, I can't go under there. Maybe he'll help us at some point. It's locked. Okay.
Maybe this is the way.
Not quite. I think it's going to be up there. Not yet. I don't want to go there yet. Back up. Nope. Not yet. Go back. Can you get your workout in, Kate? Sorry. Oh, so I could go inside or I could actually... Oh, but I didn't get to go behind. No, I missed a whole section.
Need to keep looking. If I wanted to go on nature hikes, I wouldn't have moved to the city. This shit is not in my job description.
Oh no, I can't go back. No. Oh, damn it. No. I missed a whole thing back there. That sucks. Probably something telling me what not to do. Restart. No. I thought that was going to be the intended pathway. Rip. Well, nothing I can do now. I should have known.
This reminds me of shit summer camps.
Okay. High voltage keep out. It's locked.
Okay. If I can get the car moving and stop it here, we'll be able to get across.
This just reminds me of like The Last of Us, honestly. It's all like the connecting, like... Stop. Sure, I've got a lot of these coins. That one's like death, though. That one's not quite as cool as the panda ones. Oh, that gave me more. That gave me like 5. That was like a higher currency one. I don't know if I want to go down here. It does say don't touch. It says high currency, keep out.
There must be something around here. Maybe we can get this thing working. Jamie, can you fix this?
Jamie can use the multimeter to fix fuse boxes. The wiring here is ancient. Follow the arrows and don't go out of sequence unless you want to trip the whole system. You're welcome in advance. Okay. Wait, why is it doing that for? I want to switch different ones. Okay, so this one. Go down. Her hand movements are really weird. Wait, that doesn't make sense though. Wait, this is weird. Why are two of these to one? Alright, that one goes to this one. Wait, I'm confused. I don't understand the arrows. I don't get how I'm supposed to use this thing on her. Like this thing on the left? I don't know how I'm supposed to use it. Okay, hold on. This can't be that hard. This one. To this one. To this one. To this one. To this one. But it... Chat. I don't understand this. And I can't even use the thing on the left. Okay, good morning. Like the arrows, like look like you can only turn them left or okay, hold on. They're all facing to the right. Cause I don't understand like what it. Oh, you can't see it because your face. Okay. So these are the arrows. So like, but you can't do anything with this item, and I can't. The only thing I can do is R2, and that's it. I can't use anything with the thing on the left. Follow the arrows and don't go out of sequence unless you want to trip the whole system. But it's weird because if I do that. And I just go in order like this, the end gets kind of weird. I could do bottom left first. Nice. That was the one that was weird because it was like...
God damn,
nice.
Brilliant.
It was just kind of weird. I don't know if I want to get on that right now. I kind of want to finish exploring, but I didn't get to explore, like the other side. But I guess we're going. It's gonna go down as soon as I get up there. Or maybe not. Oh, maybe I do get to go back to the other side. Oh, never mind.
What's through here?
Wait, this is the other side, right?
Hear that?
Those directions are why people don't trust directions. That's true. This is where I want to go, right? This is the other side of the... Or was it down? Oh, no, it was down one more level, I think, that I wanted to go. Yeah, it was down there. Never mind. I didn't get to go back there, and that's where I wanted to go back. Was behind there. Oh, well. I was thinking it let me go back, but it didn't. Oh, this is maybe the other part of the heel? Yep. It's the first half. So we can go up.
Wonder what these are.
Hazardous substance.
Hey! Oh God, that's so much better. I guess I just needed to rest it for a minute. I think I'm okay.
We found a shortcut up the hill.
I really need you to stay where I say.
You got it, Mr. Dumet. We're all here now. Let's head on. Everyone stay under the watchful eye of Mr. Dumet, please. Kate. What do you think?
A summer camp from hell.
Whatever. We're gonna find out what's up his sleeve before too long. Don't worry about that.
The first two, but they always die. Casual. There is no saving them.
Coming or what?
Uh-huh.
You afraid of heights?
Maybe. Yes.
Oh shit! We're all gonna die!
Just go.
Oh my God, relax, Mark. Oh, that's serious drop.
You good?
Oh, man.
Want a piggyback ride?
Don't be an asshole.
Okay, sorry.
Remember what your therapist friend said?
That belittling your neuroses is not an effective strategy to help you overcome them. I know. I'm saying I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Here, give me your hand.
But they did die in the...
Look.
There was somebody who died at the beginning, you remember?
Don't look down.
I'm like the basement?
Yeah.
See?
Yo, Cammy, welcome.
Not so bad.
How are you? Kind of would have been somewhat funny if they actually did do a piggyback ride and he actually did fall off because she tripped or something.
We should.
That wouldn't be funny, but I'm just saying.
Where is everyone?
Apologies, they're all city folk. Come on, let's go. We're losing the day, people.
Feeling pretty good, Cammy. Feeling pretty good. Just a little dryness. You know, Zumi, welcome. But I go back to work tonight, so not bad. I'll say the day of the procedure was definitely a little rough, and the hours after, it felt like they had pepper sprayed my eyeballs, which is not good. But
Wow, Mr. Dumet, this place is magnificent.
But it was after 24 hours. It was pretty good.
Maybe this won't be a waste of a weekend.
But I was not numb for the first cut, and I'm still a little mad about that. the first eyeball. They put the numbing drops in like 10 seconds before they did it, and I was not numb at all.
I wonder who you are.
Oh.
What are you doing?
That's creepy.
I saw a little girl.
Wonder if that's Mr. Dumet's daughter.
Maybe it's your one fan. And now she's lost forever.
You are such a dick.
Everything in here is fragile. Please be careful.
Those eye peeps.
Man,
He seems terrified.
Whoa.
Look at this. It's amazing.
This is intense.
Would you all mind signing in at the desk, please?
This isn't everything.
I'm sure the rest is almost here. I'll make sure it gets to your rooms.
Kate's makeup case is slowing it down.
I will say, it was very fast though, but...
Erin, cigarettes.
Blue backpack.
Settle in, and I'll meet you all at dinner. At 8.
Mr. Dumet, I cannot say thank you enough times. This is truly fantastic. I told you all this was a good plan, didn't I? I told you.
Even has artwork from the original hotel. I recognize the ship painting. 0178. Do I need to remember that number? Writing it down. Probably not, but just in case.
Oh, there you are. Busy, busy, busy. You've been out and about all day, and I have to sit here worrying. Gone all day and not a word from you.
The yellow jacket just reminds me of Little Nightmares.
This is my dog. Oh!
Sorry. You're jumpy.
Oh my god. I think I peed a little.
How did you not hear me coming?
I don't think we're the only ones here.
Kate saw a little girl looking out a window at us when we were outside.
That's who I saw. A little girl.
Mr. Dumet probably has family, his staff, maybe friends. Who knows? That said, this place does give me the willies.
It's unique.
Were you singing?
Oh, yeah, that's my being scared song. This is my don't be scared song. Sing it and I won't be scared long.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't really work.
I bet.
181. I think I'm around the corner.
183? This is me.
Okay.
Okay. Good luck out there. Don't get lost. Scream if you need me for anything.
Thanks.
I got you.
Nothing to be scared of.
Actually, hey.
Yeah?
Why don't you hang a second while I unpack, then I can help you find your room? Something about this place makes me want to use the buddy system.
Yes.
That's smart.
Thanks. I'd end up lost, probably.
It's just a hall, dude. And here we are.
Well, it's, cozy?
Cozy is fun. If we have to double up like last time, we'd be married by morning.
You talk in your sleep. Not sure I ever told you that.
Sure. What did I say?
Actually, it was just a bunch of incoherent swearing.
Oh, I was awake. I was reading Kate's social media posts. Ugh, that bitch.
Okay, don't hate me, but she's been kind of nice to me. I mean, I think she's more upset about Mark than she lets on.
Lies.
Grammy, is work slowed down for you at all? Are they still making you work out forever?
Where's the bathroom?
Wait, what?
And how's your house project going?
Gross school. What if I have to pee in the middle of the night? Am I gonna walk in on Charlie sitting on the pot?
Guess that means there's no minibar either.
Oh. Shows what you know.
What is that?
Wine. Genius.
I feel like if we start drinking, Charlie will find out. And lecture me and make me feel like an asshole again.
Yeah, he does that. But we're not on the clock. Not until we're rigging to shoot.
Which is hard to do drunk.
I'm not suggesting we get full-on hammered before we work.
Why are you doing that?
I'm thirsty. Also, you're cute when you're worked up.
I don't... Cute? You think I'm cute?
Huh?
Oh.
Uh-oh. The chapstick.
Gotta stick on my own if you want to share lip cooties.
Thanks, but I can find mine.
Where'd it go?
It's all the way against the wall. See it?
You okay?
Shit.
You trying to scare me now?
No.
Revenge? Cause good job.
Okay, so she has asthma, so we should probably...
Since when did you have asthma?
Since I was born. My meds are good. It's normally not a thing. I just need to be more careful of things like dust and pollen and getting the shit scared out of me.
I'm an asshole.
You didn't know. It's fine. Promise.
You sure?
Sure. I'm sure. So, yeah. Cozy.
They're not gonna get the lip balm that's under there? Just gonna leave
try
it?
That? And now you're poisoned.
It's not that bad.
You're not lying?
It's piquant. Decent vintage.
Sure.
I'm getting oaky undertones, a hint of citrus. And I want to say a strong, healthy amount of moldy sweat socks.
Oh my god. I hate you. You are such a liar.
Oh, sorry.
I'm going full on into their
their
relationship.
Cute thing. Really?
If my cheeks are red, it's from this wine. Not because I am bashful. I swear. Really.
Sorry. Didn't mean to make you feel weird.
Yeah, it's just... We work together, and Charlie is always on me about being more professional, and...
I get it.
No, I mean, I'm not saying I don't appreciate it.
Aaron.
Or that I don't think you're cute, too. It's just,
Oh, let's go. This is a dating. You know, this is a dating
What are you
game.
Oh my god,
Oh, wait, never mind.
Oh, you bitch!
I'm just fucking with you. I wanted to kiss you for months. I just was scared to make a real move.
Ooh, I got an achievement for that, though, chat.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, why did they push? How'd they fall off the bed?
Who is that?
You know, at least if they're gonna die, they at least be happy before they die, right?
Enjoying yourself out here like some sort of pervert?
Sorry, did I interrupt something here?
No, we're just talking shop. We're worried about the power grid handling all of our gear.
Yes. If this place is running on a generator, we need to know what it's putting out.
I don't care what you guys are doing.
Then why are you lurking?
I can't find my room, and I need a fucking cigarette.
Okay, Charlie.
These funny shapes are numbers. They go up and down in order.
Thank you. I've just been down there. Look, give me 10, then we should get a rough plan for getting our first shot.
We have all evening. Can't we plan after dinner? I'd like to chill for a minute after the trek getting here.
I want to be shooting after dinner. You've got 10 minutes.
Okay, Charlie.
Okay, we'll be down in a few then.
Oh, Erin, I checked my blue bag. No cigarettes.
That's where I put them.
Come and show me. Maybe one of us is colorblind and doesn't know what a blue bag is.
To be continued, then?
Yes, definitely.
Good luck finding your rooms.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Interesting.
Where the hell are they going?
Okay. Okay. Oh, that's the limousine driver. The gloves, I think. Right? Ah. Oh, it's a mannequin. Is that Kate? The mannequin of Kate? Kind of looked like her.
Well?
I'm looking. Oh, Kate wanted you to have this.
Breaking down walls, navigating the maze of anxiety. Are you fucking kidding me?
I think she thought it might help with your stress, or...
Absolutely not. I'm not stressed, okay? Do I look fucking stressed? That was rhetorical.
Well, your cards came out nice enough.
Oh yeah, embossing. Makes a huge difference.
You old guys love business cards. Old school. You old school guys.
I also put it on heavy stock and did the logo in foil.
He can use his business card to open locked drawers. It's a fancy business card.
Did you find them?
No. I swear I put them in here. I don't understand.
Jesus. Look, stop tearing around in there like a maniac. Be organized about
What?
it.
I said be
methodical.
Blue bag, front pocket. I made a specific mental note of it. They're gone, Charlie.
Gone? Just like that? Are you saying somebody took them?
I don't...
Actually, I can see Kate doing that. Or Jamie.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I do need to use my eye drops. Hold on.
It's fine. Let's just get on with things. This place is massive. Surely there is a pack of cigarettes in here somewhere. Even if they're ancient.
You need them that bad?
There was a bar off the lobby. There must be cigarettes in the bar, right?
I mean, technically, it's not legal to smoke in bars, so...
Come on, we're checking. If you find them first, all will be forgiven.
Alright, let me go grab them. Okay. I'm back. And alright, find the bar. I wonder if they intentionally took his cigarette so he would become like super stressed and likely to make mistakes and then get killed. Right? The Yellow Cross. From the best-selling author of Shroud of Innocence comes a thrilling reimagining of one of the nation history's most merciless massacres. Kill them all. God will recognize his own. July 22nd, 1209. In just one day, the peaceful city of Béziers has been plunged into a massacre. Tyrant Crusader Simon de Montfort is determined to purge the city of all practicing Cathars by the most horrific means necessary. Deep in the Church of St. Mary Magdalen's hidden caverns, the last remaining group of Cathar perfecti have hidden away but can't hide forever. The youngest perfecti, Father Ascriven, hath come up with a desperate plan to escape with the help of his lifelong friend, Catholic priest Moret. But all hinges on a fine balance of bravery and faith. Gripping, thrilling, and history come alive. This is Hartley at its finest. But it has to mean something. Probably not. At least not. I have so many other games to play right now, Demise. So, not anytime soon.
It's my spare cap.
Exactly the same?
I think I have enough games to last me for a long time.
About that?
Oh wait, yeah, that is weird. Why would he have the same? That's really weird. I am thinking though after this I'm going to play Dead Space before I play Callisto Protocol actually. I feel like...
The scope of this place is... I can't believe we've lucked into this.
Are you worried it will make our other episodes look cheap?
They are cheap. Can't be helped.
I'm going to go this way first.
Will be the one that people remember.
The one that wins an Emmy?
Because you're all going to be dead.
That's the spirit. Stick with me, Erin. I'm going places.
You think we'll get another season?
It's just the anxiety book.
You stick to making sure that my life runs smoothly, and I'll make sure you keep working. Sound good?
Sure.
Okay, all those are locked. I like the eyes before it. think Dead Space is a better game. I mean, I think I'm gonna enjoy playing Callisto, but you're not enjoying it. Ooh. That's not good. Well, we'll start it. We'll see. I don't know if I'll finish it. Grantham Dumet Architect. Okay, so Dumet was an architect here. Really? The story's not good for Callisto, Demise? Well, Dead Space isn't too long either. That's kind of why I like those games. Is I like some of these games that are not, you know, insanely long. I can finish them more. I have played the original Dead Space. Yeah.
You've got to be worth something.
The little polar bear. He's so cute. The gameplay forces a melee system. Oh, I thought it was like a shooter. Alright, Grantham Dumet. Good evening. Thank you for allowing me to contact you directly. Your publisher said that you were very keen to hear from me. It seems we have a mutual interest. I spent several years constructing the ultimate Holmes tourist experience by faithfully recreating the World's Fair Hotel. We have not yet opened to the public as there are finishing touches to complete, and I consider a man of your knowledge could provide insight that is invaluable before our official opening. Therefore, I invite you to visit the hotel for the weekend. The experience is designed to accommodate groups of 5 guests, so I extend the invitation to 4 friends or family of your choosing. I must insist that this invitation be kept confidential until the hotel is publicly announced, so please only invite guests that you can trust to do so. I hope you can accept my invitation. Please reply to confirm your attendance and the 4 additional guests that you would like to bring. Should you accept, a limousine will pick you up and your guests at 7 p.m. Huh. Interesting, because Dumet was the guy that just left, and it looks like that letter was written by Dumet. Unless that guy's name was not Dumet, and he was just saying his name was that. The one that left. Same, Striker. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind some longer games, but
Hey,
it's
Charlie.
so hard when there's so many of them.
I was hoping next season maybe I could do more with the sound design, more creative stuff.
Erin, what you already do for this company is very valuable to us.
Carrying your bags and picking up your laundry.
Absolutely. To get ahead in this industry, you have to pay your dues. Show you're ready to muck in.
She looks like a child right there because of the angle.
I think you should get an assistant.
An assistant?
Oh, it was just a stupid idea, Charlie. I'm
An
just...
assistant? A personal assistant?
Sort of. And then I could help out with the editing.
Pardon me? The editing?
The audio mix. Look, I just think you've got so much to give, so much experience. And it's an opportunity to pass that knowledge on.
Right. Yes, I suppose it is. And an assistant wouldn't lose my cigarettes, would they?
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
do you still want to direct movies, Charlie?
I am directing.
No, but I mean real movies. With a big budget and big stars.
Well, didn't they say he had killed 200 people? I wonder if they're counting how many people they've killed so far.
The very important work, the truth, is the star.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry, Charlie.
So I wonder if
So
he
you
kills them
don't
5
wanna
at a
direct
time.
movies.
Can we move on from this?
Yeah, those types of games are definitely nice for someone who can only stream like 12 to 15 hours a week right now. Because I can actually finish them, you know, and like feel accomplished. I mean, I loved Elden Ring, so I don't know. But it took a lot of streams.
Yeah.
Name, check in, check out. Okay, so they're all there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, okay, so there's 5 at a time. The first one, they were there for like 6 days. Second one, they were there for like way more than that. 13. Let's say they're kind of all related. Those were there for 6 days. Okay, and those are us, and we are 1026. So in theory, we have between 6 and 15 days. 6 and 13 days. Before we get murdered. Look at that. I'm gonna have to try this in real life. Mr. Hector Mundy, August 10th, 1992, my birthday. Thank you for choosing Twilight Prairie as residence for your mother, Lucinda. For your mother. Oh, sorry. Lucinda is already settling in very well. We encourage visitors as often as possible and look forward to seeing you again soon. Linda Price, General Manager. Okay. We did see an old lady. I wonder if that's her. Alright, I think that's all the shiny bits for here, except for this door.
Hey, maybe Mr. Dumet is in the back office. You could just ask him about cigarettes.
After he left, ran away with his child. You know what? I do need to do the Resident Evil DLC too. I kind of forgot about that. I did want to play that actually. Unlocked using keys. Doors with keyholes can be unlocked using keys. Good to know. Yeah, Divinity. I never did that. But I would like to. I don't know where the bar is. Oh, some keys.
Jackpot.
I don't remember
Erin,
those keys being there
I found the key.
before. Can any other doors be unlocked? I wonder if I should go up top real fast and see if I can unlock any other doors before I go to the bar. He gets out of breath so easily. Charlie, I think we should stop smoking. Doesn't let me use it. Paranoid, but I'm just wondering if any of them are going to be able to be unlocked. Nope. Alright, well, we tried. We tried. Okay. Oh, I already did that one. Sounds like he's running a marathon right now. You're fine, buddy. Oh, I actually do have water here. I just haven't drank it today. That's a good idea, thank you. I'm coming, I'm coming. I just had to go make sure none of the other doors were gonna let me unlock them.
Why don't I go check for a gift shop or something? I've already had one asthma attack today, and this dust farm is exactly what I don't need.
A gift shop might have cigarettes.
Exactly.
Atta girl.
Okay. Alright, so Charlie might get burned to death. Okay. Good to know. And somebody also might die in a boat accident. They're currently my two premonitions.
Mr. Dumet? Hello?
Good morning to you all. I'm Chester Bell, Assistant Director at the Federal Bureau of Investigation. At approximately 0530 local time, a team led by Special Agent Hector Monday and supported by law enforcement officers conducted a raid of a motel room just outside Birmingham, Alabama, to apprehend Manny Sherman, the man known as the Beast of Arkansas. Using state-of-the-art psychological profiling techniques, Special Agent Monday and members of his task force not only identified their suspect, but predicted his movement with unerring accuracy. I'm delighted to say, we have our man.
Okay. This is weird. Wouldn't it be a little weird there's nobody else at this hotel? All right, Mrs. Kelly Schroeder. Once again, I would like to thank you for the incredible work you and your team achieved at the hotel. I'd like to extend my heartfelt condolences. The accident that befell the skeleton crew on the lake is nothing short of a tragedy, and I, in part, feel responsible. In honor of them, I have spent the last several months applying the finishing touches to the hotel, and I'm proud to say that we are almost ready to open to the public. Please allow me to extend my sincere gratitude. I invite yourself and the rest of your team to join me for the grand opening ceremony at 7 p.m. November 17th. I promise a spectacular evening with themed entertainment, including a barbershop quartet. I'm sure you'll agree that all of your hard work was worth it and you enjoyed the unique hotel experience. I don't know if like Kelly Schroeder was one of the names of the book of the people that were in the hotel. Actually, can I look? Just curious. Oh wait, that was the beginning. Interesting that you can read your... Oh, I can't see. I think there should be a journal of the stuff you've looked at. Cigarette exchange. Well, look at that.
Yes! Yes! Of course it wants exact change. Damn it!
Oh, it's a mannequin.
Wow! An animatronic. Ha! That's
what will it
amazing.
be, Mr. Dumet, sir?
I'll have a packet of cigarettes, please. A packet of cigarettes, please. Hello? Hello? A packet of smokes. Figured it was too good to be true. Never mind. Thank you, Robo Barman.
Certainly, sir. Whenever you wish.
No fucking way.
Somebody's controlling them
suppose
from
you've got any spare
behind.
change back
And know
there.
it. He's Zach there controlling it.
Thought not.
Like there's somebody actually controlling those. There has to be. Use your lovely key card.
Next round's on me. Promise.
Hold on. Let me just make sure there's someone else here.
Yes. Come to daddy. Oi. Oi. Oh, no, 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 please, come on, no. What? No. No, please. I'm having a really shit day, and you've just made it worse.
Can I light it on fire? I've already been there.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you, Lord. Ha!
Bar 0028.
What? No, come on, you piece of shit. Don't do this to me. Ugh. Antique rubbish. Give them to me. Give me my cigarettes! Right, you. That's it. I'm gonna go and get my key grip, and they are gonna kick the shit out of you.
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah, I'm still in the bar.
I think it's dinner time. We should get everyone else.
Okay, I'm coming. And I'm coming back for you with a fucking pry bar.
Are you alone in there? Who's that behind the bar?
What?
That's kind of creepy. Not gonna lie. Oh, there's somebody else in there though.
Hey, had a thought on an intro segment.
You want to shoot now?
Yeah, if we get it shot and in the bank, maybe Charlie will stop rewriting everything I come up with.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
What?
Nothing. Just give me a sec, and I'll be good to go.
I'm supposed to buy nothing is eating away at you?
Yes.
How many times have you cleaned that lens?
I'm just prepping my gear.
Really?
Yeah.
Always focusing on the detail, Mark. What about taking a huge risk and just do something? I watched you fuss for a whole week before you turned down that job offer, all because you had to take one extra train to get there.
The job wasn't the right move. The train thing confirmed it.
Flimsy. I don't buy it.
You don't have to buy it. Come on, let's just shoot this.
Let's use natural light so we can do it alone.
Didn't the lobby have skylight?
I don't remember. I just want to look decent.
You look good in any light. I'm not worried.
You trying to butter me up?
Yes. Is it working?
Marginally.
I'll take it.
Mark, why are you letting them all think I broke up with you? I feel like if Jamie knew the truth, she might back off.
I mean, they all just assumed.
I can't decide if that's sweet or selfish. Or both.
Before we... Look, can I say something?
We agreed that we're sticking to just the job.
Right. Which is why you can't just roll up and drive-by psychoanalyze me.
Okay, you're right. That wasn't fair. I'm sorry. We don't need to rehash stuff. Let's just work.
No, you're right. You're right. We agreed. I'm sorry.
Look, let's go find some light and get started. Thanks for doing this.
You're only asking me because your arms are too short for a good selfie angle.
My arms are not short.
Okay. Find a good location
to
shoot.
The balcony would
Find a way
make
the
for a
second
cool
floor
angle.
balcony.
Let's find a way up there. How's the new place?
It'll do for now.
Do you like it?
It's just a place to keep my shit in crash. Short-term lease, so I can take my time to find something I really like.
That's... smart plan.
You said I needed to be out, so I got out.
I was complimenting you.
Yeah, just saying.
From the good times,
I
Chicago.
was worried you'd be sleeping on the couch in the studio while you obsessed over finding the perfect place with the right wall color near the proper train station or bus stop or...
Maybe we should just add this topic to our discussion no-fly zone list.
Do these photos actually save?
You're probably right.
So, since we can't do it tomorrow, is next weekend okay to come and get my stuff? Am I crazy, or did we not come from this direction?
Oh, wait. There are different... Wait, there are different wait a minute. There are different cameras. Well, how do I know what I'm supposed to be taking a photo of? I think I was supposed to get a photo of her, though. So many photos. There's a room there. That's a locked room. Ooh, hold on. Hold on, chat. This isn't... Oh, what? What is this angle? Don't judge. We have to do it. It's odds. Okay, we're done. I have expected there to be an achievement for that. Not gonna lie. No, this isn't Get Out. This is called The Devil in Me.
Whoa there, bucko.
I was just checking for light.
Remember our talk about boundaries? I need my room to be my private, safe place.
Sometimes I'm glad we went to therapy. Other times, it makes for some weird-ass rules.
The lamp guy. Oh, that's creepy.
There's something back here.
I don't know what that camera does. The... Oh. Another angle over. Not gonna light up though, is it? Maybe if I take it from down here? It's pretty. It doesn't light up green though. It lit up green the first time I did it. I wonder if these photos are actually saved somewhere. Like at the end, I just have a... That's not bad. Not in focus.
So, if Dumet catches us in here, are we breaking one of his rules?
You did say not to go wandering.
And we did practically bust the door down and get in here.
We?
So, maybe we should take care.
Probably. Yeah, I feel like Dumet is the kind of dude who loses his shit if you break his rules.
Oh, what was your first clue? When he took away our phones like we were kind of teenagers? Huh. Guess we're not totally alone. Shit! That scared the fuck out of me.
Does that light up? I didn't realize it had like a light on it. Am I supposed to be using that to find stuff too? I'm gonna miss something with this. Okay, she turned around that time, chat. I was trying to get her face and she turned around. Not my fault. The other time, yes, maybe it was intentional, but that time she turned around. Was he the devil? The truth behind America's first serial killer. Since the first book in 2002, Joseph Morello has been fascinated by investigating serial killers, and none have intrigued him more than H.H. Holmes. And his latest paperback, Morello examines more than 15 years of his own research and writing and separating fact from fiction to provide evidence about the truth behind the historic case of America's first serial killer. Was he the devil? Cannot but wonder, like, if this light is like gonna show something if I put it on. I don't know, like, which angle I'm supposed to get from her, you know? We're just gonna take all the photos. Oh, wait. There we go. Nice. Ooh. Births, deaths, marriages. Mr. and Mrs. Robert Hall of Silver Spring announced the birth of their daughter, Marilyn, on June 10th at White Oak Hospital. Elaine and Stephen Wright of North Park announced the birth of their son, Maurice, on June 10th at White Oak Hospital. On behalf of their daughter, Lucinda Monday, proud grandparents George and Irene Monday of Silver Spring announced the birth of their grandson, Hector Whalon. Okay. The balcony.
There's gotta be a way through.
We need the keys. I don't remember this door being here last time.
Look at this wallpaper.
Not a fan of it.
This is old as hell.
Everything here is old as hell.
I was expecting an old exterior, but remodeled inside. Looks like Dumet is trying to preserve things.
Can't be easy all the way out here.
I like antiques as much as the next person, but at some point you have to give up the ghost.
The ladder. Oh.
Rot is going to set in.
Manny Sherman, born January 1, 1956. Come on. You know all this. What do you want? What's this? Huh. You've been doing your research, haven't you, Special Agent Monday? What are my favorite television programs? Describe my first pet? What were your friends like as a child? What is this? You taking a survey, you're trying to learn something. Would it kill you to be direct? You wanted to know what inspired me? As if I wasn't an original? Well, maybe there was one man I found myself a little fascinated by. Henry Howard Holmes. Why? Because
I'm gonna look this guy
is
up.
numero uno. America's first. The guy invented the trade. He set the benchmark, you know?
Those photos are what
Learn
looks
your
like when you
history
Google him.
Monday. Read a book. You think because I stuck a blade in some people and get off on it, I'm not smart? I, allegedly killed 13 people before you got smart enough to find me.
Old house. Island beaches with dead fish, animals in the wood. Could be anything.
Whatever it is, it's there. See that key? Just need to find a way through.
Climb up. I will say it's kind of a slow start to this game, but I'm assuming like once things get going, it's gonna start getting very interesting. They're kind of building up the I feel like when we play it again later this week, we're gonna have a lot of potential deaths.
Keep your head down.
You are being watched. No, everyone's not gonna die at the end. You're going to play smart. So we need to get up there somehow. Oh, can I use my, oh no, I can't. I want to use my like thing to knock it down. Oh, I can maybe move this? Maybe? I wonder if any of those other walls move. What's that? Crouch. I always want to press O to crouch, and that ain't it. That is not it. Okay. Got the ladder.
It should
Push
work.
it down.
Mark, you okay in there?
Can I
I'll be
jump
right
over
back.
there? Oh, but you know what? Oh, I do want to. I want to go over there though. So I want to move it back. It's annoying. Oh, that won't take long though, because I can just go this way. There we go. Climb up. What? Oh, never mind. Like, there has to be something here.
Got it.
Alrighty, looked.
Whoa.
Just come on. It's not that high.
My vertigo is saying otherwise. What are you worried about, Miss Always Be Camera Ready? You look amazing as usual.
Oh, those are the people that died. That was the wedding ring and the necklace.
Kate, check this out. It's his hat.
Who?
H.H. Holmes.
Oh!
Fuck!
You okay?
No! This fucking thing popped out of nowhere.
Oh my gosh.
See?
What is it? Some kind of animatronic?
Yeah, a fucked up looking one.
It can't hurt you.
It scared you.
It scared you twice.
Hey, Charlie, it's 8. Dinner time.
Damn it. We didn't get anything.
There's still time.
Come on, let's not keep Charlie waiting or we'll never hear the end of it.
Hey, be civil with Charlie.
He's the one who chose to be uncivil blowing up on me when all I did was my job. I'm the one doing the talking on camera, not him.
Come on, you came in hot on him and you know it. Not that you're wrong, but you know he meets anger with more anger.
This is on him, Mark, not me.
I know Charlie can be a pain in the ass.
Did you see his notes?
Yeah, I saw them.
I can't say half the shit he writes. It may look good on the page, but there's more to it. I'm trying to help, and he throws it back in my face.
Because he thinks you're just trying to get content for your show reel.
What if I was?
That's how directors have to be. It's their job. They have a vision. Ego has to play into it a little bit. That's why I just shut up and point the camera.
That doesn't mean he has to be an asshole.
No, but imagine if you were in his shoes, 40-something, still waiting for your big break. Kate, this show is the closest he'll ever have to success.
Or he'll be murdered.
I guess. Doesn't matter. One way or another, I am moving on from Lonnet Entertainment.
Good for you. That's definitely the right call for where your career is going.
That sounded very sincere.
Because it is.
Charlie would replace us in a second if he wouldn't be inconveniencing himself. He's using us. I deserve better than this. So do you. We all do.
What a stunning performance. You should give up news and be an actress. I was quite moved by all that. Fucking Oscar-worthy.
You don't know what we were talking about.
I heard enough, thank you. I know what betrayal sounds like. I'm particularly disappointed in you, Mark. Whatever your future plans may be, right now, you work for Lonnet Entertainment. And Lonnet Entertainment employees are meeting for dinner to speak with our host.
Charlie, I'm sorry.
And Lonnet employees are professionals, yes? So start acting like it.
Great. Happy? You have a future, and now I don't.
Oof.
That man is a goddamn child, and somehow we all sink to his level.
Oh, creepy guy.
Hey, guys. Think it's okay if we pour some wine?
God, please do.
Has anyone seen Mr. Dumet? Shouldn't we wait for him?
Just poor Mark.
Let's all just relax. We just sat down, give the man a moment. He's the host.
I haven't seen a soul here aside from the groundskeeper. He's probably cooking dinner himself. Ah, Mr. Dumet! I love what you've done with your hair. We started on the wine. Hope that's all right with
Dumet?
you.
Yeah, that dude ain't coming.
Wait, what? Why?
He saw all the snide things you tweeted from his limo.
I didn't.
What are you talking about, Jamie?
He got back aboard the ferry and left.
What? When?
Right after we got to our rooms.
He just left.
You're sure?
Can't be. You must be mistaken.
I'm not blind. I know what I saw.
Why would he leave?
That makes no sense.
They were in a big-ass hurry. Guess you were right. There was some kid here.
I saw them together when I was looking for my room.
Another perfect Charles Lonnet plan comes together. What's our next step, boss? Swim for shore?
Why would he invite us here and to dinner and then just leave?
I'm sure he has his reasons. Who knows what could have cropped up?
Maybe he ordered pizza for dinner and the dock is as far as they deliver.
This could work to our advantage.
How?
Well, think about it. We're still here, surrounded by perfect visuals. The plan is still on track.
There has to be a legit reason he left. We shouldn't leap to conclusions.
Guys, am I the only one who's getting really freaked out by this place? And by Mr. Dumet? As much as it pains me from the depths of my soul to say it, I'm starting to side with Jamie on this one.
Thank you.
Lower your voices.
Why? He's not here.
But that doesn't explain why he's ditched out on us.
He had to go back to establish an alibi.
What are you...
You know, so when our bodies wash up on the other side of the lake, he has plausible deniability.
Oh, God, Jamie.
Can you stop trying to make this worse?
You're not helping.
Okay, fine. Just don't come crying to me if you end up dead.
What is wrong with you?
Just saying.
Guess you never found your cigarettes.
The bitch of it is, I did find a machine, but just like everything else in this fucking place, it's ancient and broken.
So what are we doing? We just gonna sit here and pretend to eat? What's the plan, Charlie?
The plan? In true lawn and entertainment fashion, we're going to sit with our thumbs in our asses until a panic deadline looms over us, and then we'll just throw some shit together and I'll save it with a voiceover.
Well, here's to Topeka no longer being the worst decision Charlie has ever made.
Now,
Be
I would
nice,
like
Charlie.
to toast all of you. Really.
We're gonna make him a
I
nice
know
guy.
that I'm the butt of your
Ish.
jokes, and that's just my cross to bear as the patriarch of our little family. Mark and Jamie, the two of you do the work of a team of 10. And Kate, despite our bickering, you are the heart of this show. You keep people interested. And finally, to our newest recruit, Erin, we would be lost without you. Who else could we trust to remember every little detail?
I don't know if it makes it worse if
Thank you all
if you
for your hard work. Cheers.
Cheers.
To us.
Mazel tov.
We'll see.
What we can get here can take the show to the next level.
Sure, if we have time to get it all.
Yeah, he totally heard us.
Nah, there's no way he'd say all that nice shit if he heard us.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it right this second.
You brought it up.
What was that, Kate?
Nothing important, just spitballing some ideas.
I think she'll look best if we can really make the backgrounds look as creepy as possible.
Shouldn't be hard.
Does anyone else think it's weird? Dumet hasn't showed up yet.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming.
What do we want to do first, Charles? You're the boss.
Thank you. I think it makes sense for us to start in the lobby. There's still decent light to work with, and it's symbolically where things would begin, in the murder castle.
With what lights already in there, we just need to set up a couple of our own.
We can make it look as if it were lit by gaslight.
Perfect.
What if Dumet shows up?
If he tells us to stop, I'm going to be having a strong word with him. He's put us in this position. All right, everyone grab what they need, and we'll meet in the lobby. Let's be as professional as possible from here on in, please. No mistakes. Perfection. If he comes back, I don't want him
But they
to
didn't
see
get to
us
eat
fucking
dinner.
about
I would be starving
or
if I didn't
arguing.
get to eat dinner.
Good call. We're on it. Right, guys?
Fantastic. I love to hear that.
Thanks, not man. But I'm gonna end stream around 11, so I'll just put him in after, I think.
Shouldn't take me long at all.
It's a shorter stream, about 3 hours today.
Great. Great.
I'm just gonna keep playing until then.
Great.
How has he made all these guys so fast? He's made Kate, he's made Charles, like how? And they look actually like them. He just met these people.
Hello? Guys? Is that you?
Okay, so she's gotta... to aim the directional microphone to find the source of the noise. That's kind of creepy. I know this isn't the way, but... Okay, so she can die by knife to the neck. Charles dies by fire. Somebody dies by boat. Those are my 3 premonitions.
Bury me deep. Make sure they fill my pine box with cement. Put me deeper than anyone else. And cover the ground with more cement, cause trust me. Just being dead ain't enough to stop me from killing again.
There's a good camera on that. It's kind of creepy. Am I locked in here? Where did my room go? It's like it was locked. Herman.
This is my Don't Be Scared song. Sing it and I won't be scared long.
Her room was close to Jamie, so why doesn't she just scream? She dies. That's how it showed she died.
Damn it. Breakers.
Some weird wiring. I'm gonna make sure there's nothing else back here. It was like a different person other than Charles. Ooh, although should I go upstairs and see if I can help my friend? 180. It was one. What if I can get to her? Probably not, but I'm gonna try before I go there. Oh no, the doors are locked. I can't go. Darn. I wonder if that's counting. What is that counting? It's interesting.
Hello? Mr. Demet? Great. Into the creepy maintenance room in the creepy hotel on the creepy island to shoot a doc about serial killers all alone and without my stun gun. Choices, Jamie. Make better choices. This is your own damn fault.
Killer Fernalia? Killer Fernalia. Online auctions for serial killer memorabilia. Shipping address printed on the postage. Order number 1741. $24,000 for the authentic hat. Oh, wait, what was the... Hold on. That's an expensive hat. HH1896. I might need that number for... There's a door over here. It looked like they had a lock code, but... We'll check it out in a second. Jesse, Laura, Frank, Monica, plans and specifications, electrics, engineering, permits. Okay. I've reviewed the latest design to estimate the construction work necessary. Please find overleaf and breakdown of the work as well as estimate for the total cost. It'll take approximately 10 weeks with an estimated end date of Friday, March 24th. $834,000. Overhaul of hotel pipework, sale of various construction materials, Simpson strengthen the rooms, cabinet machinery for moving parts. I was gonna say, yeah, the hotel changes. Is it 1896? Is that what I said? I might have to look at it again here. No! Username. Wonder if it, hold on. The time has stopped. We have made the requested amendment to your will that in the event of both of your deaths, the sole beneficiary of the entire estate is Mr. Richard Belknap. We recommend that a copy of this letter is given to your legal representatives for their records. Jessica Maxwell's handwritten. Oh, 0451. That looks like a good number. 0451.
Might be time to join the 21st century, guys.
Beautiful.
Thank God. Something from this century.
No, another one of these things. Okay. Alrighty, ready. Here we go. We're going to look at it again. So. Let me just see what happens if I start from the bottom. Actually, though, I feel like I want to start from the top and then go to the bottom. Maybe, so this one first and then the bottom here. Or actually, wait. But no, that's not gonna work because this is double. Oh, maybe. Look at that, first try. Pro electrician over here, guys. Yup.
Attention. This is a severe weather storm warning for the Greater Lakes area. High winds and heavy rainfall are expected by 10 p.m. Central Time. Repeat.
Perfect timing. See, why is the door locked now? I already read all that. I'm not supposed to go. Yo, Rainmark, welcome. I've already read all of these. I'm confused, chat. I can't go anywhere. Stop it, Norman. What am I missing? Can't really like do anything. Oh wait, this way? Oh, what? I'm gonna wait to press it.
The hell? Go put it in the cassette tape. Ah! Damn it!
These mannequins! Oh my god.
I had to build my own little castle, just like Holmes did. Most people like me do their business where their target lives. That's just asking to get caught. Holmes had the right idea. It's all about the honey trap.
There's a cooldown rainmaker.
Like I asked? Lucky Reds?
Oh yeah, but it does cost, yeah.
Yes. Oh, these are like gold in here. Damn, that's good. So yeah, a honeypot. Holmes built a hotel about a mile from the World's Fair and called it the World's Fair Hotel and bought ad space in papers alongside ads for the expo. Rubes from far and wide assumed it was the official hotel. Mon Pa Kettle. Take a train in from Nebraska. Takes 3 days. They roll up into that joint ready to rest, get to their room, and whoops. What do you know? Holmes had a gas pipe hidden under the bed and poisons them. Or maybe he pulls a trap door on them. Maybe he separates them and makes one watch through a window while he slits the other's throat. That's the advantage of a honeypot.
You know what's crazy is back in the day without social media and stuff like that, like it would take for a long time to know someone was missing, I'm assuming, like, or to get it around, you know, because
lovely realtor ladies must not have gotten the memo.
they're just on vacation. You wouldn't know for so
as a
long.
Contractor. Tell them I'm flipping. Have
It's
them
crazy.
meet me out there. And look at that. We're the only two people for miles.
And I guess it did have
The first couple times I
phones,
wait for a
but
plane to fly over
still.
just to hide their screams, but after a while I realized they could scream as loud as they wanted. No one was gonna hear a thing.
Yo, Kenny, good morning.
That's what I remember most. Those screams. You can try to understand why I am the way I am. You can forensic science up all the data you want. But you'll never know. You'll never know, Monday. You'll never really know how it feels when you watch the fire burn out of somebody.
I would rather not watch people die, but okay. All right, though, guys, it is 11 o'clock, and I did say we were going to end at 11 today, but I feel like we're just getting started. Yeah, I feel like today was kind of a slower play, but I feel like it's going to really, it's starting to build to something here shortly. So, Wednesday, I'll be back doing the GMs, though. We're going to do all 6 of them back to back for Conqueror. And we'll see what time we get done with that. Might do like another dungeon or a raid or something after that, but we'll see. I feel like doing all 6 of them is a lot, but. And then Thursday, we'll be back playing this game. So if you're here to watch this, we'll be back on this Thursday morning, same time, 8 a.m. EST. And we'll see how far we get. If I don't finish it Thursday, I might actually stream Sunday morning too. We'll see. I haven't quite determined yet, but we'll definitely get close anyways. But thank you all so much for hanging out today. Yes, 100% Pile. The farming will ramp up next time. I feel like this is all just backstory and setting up for what's gonna happen in the next time we play. So I will do my eye drops. I promise. But I will see you all back Wednesday. You guys have a good Monday. And I'll